Hello, again, my name is Zack Bolton. I'm a new teacher at Knott County Central. I just came over there this year. And this year we applied and received a grant for Don't Flush the Fertilizer. So a little history about Knott Central. We've been raising tilapia for the last, 5 years. And last year we got a grant, Mr. Mobley did, to start raising koi fish, Japanese koi fish. So it's been a really fun project. It's been going on for a while. We've got 3 huge tanks. We've got a 1,000-gallon fish tank, a 600-gallon fish tank, and a 400-gallon fish tank. And tons of fish swimming around and making plenty of waste. But sadly, for the last 5 years, we've not really done a whole lot to utilize that waste. About every week we need to change the water, and it's due to all the waste in the fish tank. So our fish tanks aren't like a traditional fish tank at your home that has a filter in it. We actually use a naturally occurring process, the nitrogen cycle, to take care of our ammonia. So as the fish emit their waste in the water, bacteria break the ammonia down into nitrogen. Now we could be using that nitrogen for plant production, but like I said, for the past 5 years we've not really done so. So we want to change that. We want to teach sustainable agriculture practices in our classroom and utilize all the material that we have in front of us, and to prevent some aggravation for the people that weed eat, because there's definitely some higher weeds in some spots than others. So what we want to do is we want to build a float bed. Now if you go to Google right now and you type in float bed, you're going to be presented with water beds that you would see at a big fancy hotel. Not the same thing. Imagine a big tub made of plastic. You fill it up with water, and you take styrofoam and you float that styrofoam onto the water. Now, what's kind of cool about the styrofoam is it's got little holes in it that you put plants in. And water, if you've ever taken a paper towel, dipped it down in the water, you'll notice that the water starts to rise up the paper towel. It's a pretty cool scientific, I don't know where I was going with that. But anyway, it does that with the soil in the float beds. As it seeps up the soil, it'll water the plants for me. Now the water will come straight from the fish tank, full of all those beautiful nutrients that we've been wasting. And we don't want to stop there. Every week we have to change that water out and renew nutrients into these float beds. So as we drain the float beds out, we want to pump that water back to our greenhouse. So not only the plants in the float bed get fertilized, but we get to use that fertilizer in our greenhouse as well. We could save money on buying fertilizer this year and just utilize